Like it's gonna be one that's like not accurate to like the comics and the
You're
play.
gonna have
Like it's just gonna be like
Iron
this.
Man,
Yeah,
Doctor Doom.
yeah. Who
Who else would you even pull?
Hydra Cap or something stupid. Like an evil Cap, Black Widow, because they're just gonna do like I think they're just gonna do the original Avengers, like as the
Honestly,
Illuminati.
I don't know.
Like
Yeah,
because I think they're
Edward
desperate.
Norton
Like
as the Hulk.
Iron Man
might
Doom is going to
that'd be hilarious.
look to Steve and say, "Evil Steve, I need you to distract the leader."
yeah, like
All right.
Gilda. I need your Glinda, whatever her name is from. Like
No, you set him off. Triggering him over here.
I'm done with this. Welcome back to the 716 Legion. I'm Jack.
Julian.
Rich.
What? Why are we always like saying like the wrong names? I'm Christian.
I'm
Because
Julian's not
fun.
even here. Julian's not here.
Julian's not here. Julian
I
doesn't.
am
Julian's never
Batman.
here unless he
Julian's-
climbs by the couch and pops
Julian's
his head up or something.
too good for DC Reacts.
Yes.
I don't
Although
care
his
yet.
favorite superhero is Superman.
Interesting.
Fake.
Interesting.
So today we're watching
Poser.
Poser. No, we're watching Batman: The Long Halloween Part 2.
And I know this is drops on a regular basis, but we haven't been here in like what, 2 weeks now?
Yeah.
I've
Took
had
a
like
little-
two
we had a
Sunday
little bit of
mornings
a
off. I didn't know
break,
what to do with myself the last couple of weeks. So I'm
The
glad we're
positives of backlogging footage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Positives of doing what we need to do consistently. That we can take time off.
But since we haven't been here in a minute, we can recap what happened in the first one.
Some guys shooting people on holidays.
I remember some guy got like chopped up.
Yes.
That's going to be a solid TikTok.
I'm sure that'll be.
Um,
I'm sure that's the most important thing I missed, right? It's
Yes.
yeah, I'm almost like hoping there's like a recap. Like
There is. I actually think there
no,
is.
I
I
think there
basically
is.
remember. Like
I do remember, but
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 the
you,
first half
you
of
guys
it.
Over
have,
here.
you guys really did enjoy the
I'm like,
first
did I
part,
eat
right?
breakfast today?
No, that was pretty
At this
good,
point in
yeah.
my life, I have to ask myself, remind myself if I had breakfast. Like, did I eat today?
My dad always jokes. He's like, I can tell you who produced a record in 1978. I can't tell you what I ate for dinner
Exactly.
yesterday.
Right. Long-term memory is a good thing.
You guys enjoyed the first part.
Yes.
I did
Yes.
really enjoy this.
Yes.
And I even wore I brought a Batman T-shirt.
I'm wearing a Mr. Sizzles t-shirt because they're going out of business because capitalism.
know.
I'm wearing my D&D hoodie and then an Ahsoka shirt
Shout out
underneath
to
it.
Mr. Sizzles. That was such a
Kathleen
good
and I are
place.
going there for dinner tonight.
Oh, good idea.
As a
You might see
as a
Rich
goodbye.
there.
Yeah, I might see Rich there now.
What a good place.
Put those things away. What?
He's channeling his inner Talia.
No, he's channeling.
His Talia.
He's channeling Superman from The Dark Knight Returns. Where he's got his foot on a rock and an eagle's on his arm.
Tell me this never has to end.
All things wither, Bruce. But if we're lucky, not for a long time.
Who is this?
Sounds like something Poison Ivy would say.
Just for the people who haven't seen this, there has been a time jump between the movies.
Aren't you forgetting something?
Oh yeah, the condom. Oh.
She
Is
wants
this a dream or is this actually like?
Again?
Oh, oh shit! I was right.
Did you forget that it was actually?
Yeah, I didn't. I saw this once when it came out. I did not remember that was actually Poison Ivy.
I was about to say, who is this? I was
She
like,
said everything would wither, and I'm like, oh, that's something Poison Ivy would say.
that was Talia at first.
Calm down, son. It's just a drawing.
She's real to me.
I can't resist you.
We know.
Yeah, it's kind of what.
That's
This
the
is why
yeah,
you
so
need
it's
a
your
Robin.
power.
I don't know. Dick might have the same.
Oh. Speaking of dick,
No man can.
this is
And
why you
some
need a
women.
Batgirl. There, better.
And some women.
Alfred, get the shotgun.
Fine. This is why you need
It's like-
Alfred. It's too
Okay,
old.
so what the fuck? All right, dude. It's a random start to this movie.
Oh boy.
Hate when it snows on Valentine's Day.
So it's been about 2 months. 3 months.
Not even. No,
Yeah, because it
there
was New Year's,
Day.
and now we're in February.
That's a month.
Well, all of January and then into February.
Stop.
He's just out of commission.
You said 3 months at one point.
We're in March now anyhow.
In my
Alright.
mind, he said time jump. I was like 2 years. I know you didn't say 2 years, but like in my mind, you were jumping like a long jump. It didn't make any sense.
See, 3 months now.
St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's Day.
No! Don't ruin St. Patrick's Day.
The Foundation was such a burden to you, to us, just like the rest.
Yeah, Alfred's also under control.
You know what you have to do, so we can be together.
Why did it take this long to have him
She was
sign away the
enjoying
stocks?
herself, you know. Just-
Oh yeah, she
I
just
think they
vibing
they
out,
planned like they divvied up,
so it,
so it
doesn't
wasn't
look
yeah.
as obvious. Who opened the window?
Mr. Wayne, I think you've overfed your philodendron.
Ah. Gotta keep her boy on his leash.
Stop.
Get tossed.
Like claws or something. You
Bruce,
can,
it's
like,
me, your
cut
primary
the
love
vine.
interest.
She's controlling you somehow.
There
Yeah,
you
the
go.
I
vines.
was about to say.
Sorry.
Somehow.
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
The fuck?
She's connected to all living plants.
I think a very underutilized part of DC Comics is Poison Ivy and Swamp Thing. Like, interaction.
Funny enough, like usually the lesser of like the serious kind of outlets do touch on it.
Like Injustice 2,
Yeah.
the game, at least. I don't know about the comics.
Oh, your lawyer's quick.
No, that's good. I forget the shotgun.
Time to take out the trash.
Time to
Get the weed and
clean
feed.
up.
Get out to the shed.
Get the weed killer.
Get the weed killer right away.
Well, you haven't exactly been discreet, appearing with Ivy in public and signing assets over to the Roman.
I'll wake the lawyers, sir.
Good work, Albert.
Good job.
Police will be here any minute. Tell them everything you remember and then get to bed. You look awful.
I told you I don't want a partner.
Okay, just
Okay.
Bruce,
a
shut
really
the fuck
weird
up.
time to say
It's
that.
like,
Took a while
Almost
to
all
catch the
winter.
Jolly Green Jezebel with her guard down.
That's funny,
Jolly
actually.
Green Jezebel.
Still at large.
Missed 3 holidays, Bruce.
you're not an employee.
Call the police.
Jesus.
Punishers.
Harvey, you were right. Chong's been supplying Holiday with his guns.
You should have listened to me, Jim. Moved on this guy sooner. We might have learned something. The holiday killer's covering his tracks.
Mother's Day.
Mother's Day. This one snuck up on us.
What? How?
They thought it was
They
only
don't
big
respect
holidays.
their moms, apparently.
Did you know Mother's Day is actually like the largest,
Yeah.
I forgot about
largestly
I forgot about
celebrated?
Jabba's palace, Arkham here.
That and Independence from Britain.
The longest road up, like from the gate. Is it,
Ah,
what's his
comic
name?
accurate
Honestly, that
Scarecrow.
design's kind of raw. I'm not gonna lie.
Is this Scarecrow? I thought this
Yeah.
was the stupid guy from Cape Crusader for a second.
Oh yeah.
Which
It's
one?
Ghost.
It's Gentleman Ghost.
Yeah,
Gentleman
I thought-
Ghost.
You escape. Give me a name.
Oh, it's about time someone thought of this.
Batman is incompetent
Stabbing
as hell
Batman?
in this.
Oh.
I think he was talking about the mask.
Hey, it's Jack Skellington.
I feel like fear toxin would inject it into the wrong person. Like Batman especially,
He'll just kill you.
would just be like, "Oh, get away from me." Awesome art style too.
Well, so far Batman's kind of sucked this movie. This is animated real well though.
It was my mother. That's who helped me.
Martha.
Why did you say that name?
Happy Mother's Day.
Uh-huh.
No, this is a good depiction of beer toxin.
What's really cool is this is a very accurate representation of how Batman looks in the actual comic book for Long Halloween. Like the long horns and the blue.
Why did that just remind me of the dead parents? No, it's raining.
no
This
parents.
better not be what I think it is. Or...
Origin story.
Robin's origin.
Take what you want. Don't hurt us.
No, she doesn't have pearls. It's fine.
How did he get here?
Wasn't he in the woods
Yeah,
at a long big castle?
He walked here. There you go, Christian.
Joe, chill, no.
Joe, chill.
No, not the pearls.
Batman's gonna date
We
your
can
daughter.
only see this in movies and film and animation a few more times, just to make it clear what happened to Batman.
Batman with fear toxin. This always kind of just comes out.
You're a jerk.
Bruce, no.
Bruce, what are you doing?
Mother?
Oh my god.
Well, that was.
Catwoman's the goat so far.
Yeah.
Left him at the
Catwoman's
door.
much more
Show is
confident.
it.
Yeah, the Cap.
Show
This
is
is
it.
Dark Halloween starring Catwoman.
Up we go.
Gotham police are searching for 2 inmates that escaped from Arkham Asylum last night. One of them, Dr. Jonathan Crane,
One is dressed like a horse.
You're the one for horse. Yeah.
Stolen. Yes, the.
Why are there
horse is on
horses
the
at
ground.
Arkham?
to call the Gotham PD hotline right away. Again,
They're police horses.
They're
They exist.
They're horses that were committed to Arkham because they were evil horses.
Thanks. I gotta go.
You guys need counseling.
Symbolism of the door window being jail bars.
It's a marriage.
Here she is.
It's a marriage.
Amanda Waller.
No.
Pretty good.
I've come to see my father.
The goat.
Comic accurate. Sophia Falcone.
It's a tie.
Sure it is.
And yes, my parole officer knows I'm here.
They didn't want to pay a voice actor for the cop role.
Nah.
But they were willing to pay to animate it.
Animators.
There's more cops here than I ever saw in 10 years on the inside.
Holiday detail. For my protection, or so they tell me. Listen, I'm very busy, so...
That's why I need to talk to you. Papa, I want to be in the room.
Sophia, we have already
I
discussed...
executed the Crane escape like you ordered. And this foolish war with Sal Maroni. I think I can...
Basta! Half our top earners have been taken out by either Holiday or Maroni. We had a chance with Wayne, but now that he's out, we have to restructure.
Brainwashed Bruce Wayne. And now that that's failed, I don't know what we're doing anymore.
End of discussion. Now go buy something. Big, flashy. A dress, a car. I don't care. Just make sure everybody sees it.
You got my kid. He's just chilling in there.
Happy Father's Day, Papa.
How many towers do you need in
I'm
the
gonna
house?
say
All of them.
Awful business at First Gotham. How do you know it was the Scarecrow?
Crane recently fled Arkham.
And why are you talking to me about it?
Look,
So,
Dressed
Mr.
like a
Wayne,
scarecrow.
It's Bruce. Can I get you anything? Alfred makes a terrific Mai Tai.
It's 8 a.m.
it's 8:30 in the morning.
Oh, it's so close.
No, thank you.
Scotch?
Oh, you're quite right. 8:30. Let's start with the beer.
Falcone was murdered. Harvey here was updating the files, and it seems that you were the only
Bloody Mary.
passenger on that yacht who didn't give us
No,
a
not the
statement.
coin.
What's that shit you drink with breakfast? One of those.
I left the party before all the commotion
Bloody
in a
Mary.
dinghy.
That's not. I mean, yeah, if you want.
Of course, I'd have given you a statement anyway, except that it would have been a matter of public record and could place my name next to that of the young lady I went to meet. I don't think her husband likes me very much.
That's very convenient.
Well, not for her husband.
Heyo.
You recently signed over significant areas of your business to Carmine Falcone.
That's all been reversed. And I was drugged and manipulated, if that's what you mean.
Was your father drugged and manipulated when he went into business with the Roman?
Harvey,
It's all right. Yes, my father built hospitals with Falcone, but the only influence he was under was an overwhelming desire to save innocent lives.
And how many other innocent lives did he end up trading for it?
2 that I know of.
Yes. We get it. We didn't have to be that in our flashbacks.
This is actually a good one though.
Let me guess. He's gonna fall into a cave, and the bats are.
He's gonna fall into a well.
He's gonna go up in the backyard and fall into the cave. That
No, he's gonna find a
accidentally-
He's gonna find a secret
Please
thing. Yeah.
help my son. I have nowhere else to go.
This way, over here. Onto the desk. 5 bullet wounds to the chest. You shouldn't have come here. Your son needs to be in a hospital.
Where Luigi Maroni could find him and finish the job? No.
Luigi Maroni.
You fix up on my son real good.
We're Italians. We can do this.
Yeah, I'm
We're
Italian. I'm allowed to
so we're
make that
Italian.
joke.
That's why,
Perché una pasta?
that's why
Perché
I'm
una
the only
sauce?
quiet one. I'm being very quiet right now.
I am Italian, but I'm not making any jokes.
You can only make half the joke.
You can only, just like. Well, this was in the Batman, right? Like this is like kind of
This
a
is
thing.
kind
Well,
of
they
like-
they
yeah.
talk about
Yeah.
like that he operated
Yeah,
on.
This
like,
was in
Sal.
the Batman Telltale game.
Yes.
as well. This is a very common.
This is a common.
This
plot-
is
plot.
almost like a permanent canon change that they've made,
Yeah, I would agree with that. Yes.
and I think it's for the better.
Look at young Alfred.
Well, it makes more sense that Thomas Wayne would have to kind of
Yeah.
align himself to get things accomplished, and
You shouldn't be here. It's okay. Do you know who my father is?
The Roman?
So you know who I'm gonna be.
The Roman.
Very smart.
The Roman 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Your pop saved my life. Guess that makes us family.
Don't know if it works that way.
It fell out of your pocket.
My insurance policy. There's a lot of bad people out there, and everybody knows criminals are superstitious.
They're a superstitious lot.
What it takes to get out of a bad situation is a good flip of the coin.
It didn't work for you tonight.
Yeah. 2 heads are better than 1.
That's what he said to Harvey.
Keep it, kid. All we get is all we take.
Bruce could
Or what we inherit.
end Two-Face if he's like that coin. Falcons.
Any connection between my family and the Roman died then too. Thank you for stopping by. If there's nothing else.
Thank you for triggering a flashback for me.
These are the names and addresses for those who can account for Master Wayne's whereabouts on the night in question.
We paid them all off.
A lot of names on here. Must have been quite a night.
Yes, well, a man was murdered. Let us hope your respective offices can deliver for him the justice still denied Thomas and Martha.
Oh
Wayne.
snap! Open up that closed case.
Will there ever be a time when the sins of fathers don't fall to their sons for redemption?
We love Sassy Alfred.
He's like,
Get
get
the
out.
shotgun.
Is there a difference?
Yeah, but say, get the shotgun.
Get the shotgun, Alfred.
Your favorite cannoli.
All right.
You bring cannoli on Father's Day? I forgive.
This war with Falcone, it's killing us, Pop. Carmine thinks we got something to do with this holiday jerk.
Carmine's paranoia is not to do with Holiday, but with the new DA, unless these two are one and the same.
Dent's a crusader, but I can't see him getting his hands dirty.
He's never even owned a gun.
More likely the bat.
They don't got dumb opinions.
Is peace.
Make peace with Carmine?
How about his daughter?
I don't know. I don't...
What a shot.
An arrow. It's kind of nuts.
The shadow.
Trip.
I heard a gunshot. Are you okay?
How the hell did you hear a gunshot?
Oh no, he's dead. In this grape vineyard as well.
He
ran all the way
left the
back
gun, but he
around.
didn't take the cannoli. Amateur. Vengeance. For Papa. That's it.
Yeah, beloved son,
That's
sure.
it. No,
Plus he
that's
walks
it, though.
right by, yeah.
Beloved son, that's all.
Our biggest fan.
Clingy loser.
That's just the free tombstone that you can like
Strange place to do business.
Guessing it's the last spot the pigs leave you alone these days.
Batman going to work is.
I was gonna say, like, Catwoman is doing all the actual
Where's
Batman shit in this
working,
movie so
by the
far.
way? Because he said he went to work, but I haven't seen him working.
He's a billionaire. He's just sitting in his office while he makes
Gotta
money.
go break into Harvey's office. No.
We get it.
Working late?
Or hardly working.
How did you get through security?
Walked.
You were with him, right?
I needed to put an end to the stupid war with the Falcones. My father's last words to me were that I should make peace with my enemy. I'm here to make peace with the law. Cut a deal. You want Falcone, and I got plenty on him. Enough to put him away for good.
Harvey's like, that's actually...
Wait, everything I've ever wanted?
Tell you what. Heads, I'll take it.
Meanwhile, on the 4th of July, they skipped Easter.
I think this is Independence Day. Oh, no, that's the same.
That's the same
day.
thing, Jack.
They skipped Easter.
It's Canada Day.
Listen.
It's Canada
Day.
That's not till October.
What's the one? Isn't there like one like 3 days before? Like
Oh, Canada Day is July 1st.
I was about to say, like,
right.
I'm surprised to find you outdoors on a holiday.
Dent.
Falcone.
Actually, I was speaking to your wife, Mrs. Dent.
Don't touch her.
I never took you for a patriot, Carmine. I tell you, Harv, if I could, I'd have every cop in the city here tonight.
But a lot of them, union contracts won't allow me to
Yeah, I was about to say.
schedule everybody.
Where's Batman?
Right there.
Hey! Like, he's like barely been in
Did
this.
you watch this?
No, I said where. I
He's
just like
done nothing in this film. Come on, Batman.
the bank.
I need like the meme. Batman,
nondescript
do
bank.
something.
Just poke him. Like, just...
Poke him with a stick. Do something.
Did the roar. Montoya?
I don't think so.
Every female cop in Gotham is Montoya.
I was about to say that to myself. I'm like, yeah, Ryan. Every female cop is Montoya.
See you on the other side.
Who are you saying that to?
He's still got the horse,
Ooh,
bro.
a 3D
He's
animated
still got
horse.
the- Why? He's like, I only use the horse now.
If there's anything that really works in Getaways, it's having like you tried
Bro,
that,
we've done this.
and now I got a thing that you can't stab my chest with.
Oh, he pulled a Batman. Not too well.
Broken.
Yeah, it looked like his leg was.
Like, that's not gonna. We're not doing that.
I'm gonna hold it way out here while I run at you.
Oh, Jester.
Proved his insanity while he rattled a couple of bones.
Okay.
Oh, Batman, you stinking.
Why is it? Okay.
Here you go, son. We don't have to pay for it.
What are the police?
Maybe you're right.
About what?
About so many things.
Having kids.
I don't want to have them with you.
She's like, what?
Why did you
about
say that
that.
word?
The conversation we had like a year ago?
Stay down.
Wasn't Gordon right there?
Harvey!
Why would he?
I'm
Gordon
the tent man.
I'm saying Catwoman is so far doing all the actual Batman
Yes.
shit thus
Yeah.
far.
Because she's goaded.
Ooh.
But Batman doesn't want a partner.
That's right. Beat and ask questions later.
That's enough.
Justice.
Not vengeance.
Trying to provoke you, Dent.
Into doing what?
Having kids with your wife.
Oh, shut up.
You know, Harvey Dent's almost as bad as Batman in this movie. Like,
Grundy, get him.
I was about to say. Difference between you and Oh. Bro, didn't you just tell Catwoman that was enough?
Nah, that's when he
now
thought he
he's
was
mad
dead.
that- He's got to think for Catwoman. He's mad at this. Catwoman for a while.
Ooh.
Born on a Monday.
They wept like anything to see. Such quantities of sand. If 7 maids with 7 mobs.
Oh my god, he's fucking this like.
I think that this part of the movie is supposed to show you that Batman is off of his game. Like,
If I was Scarecrow, all I'm saying is no. I'm not. You're not pairing me with Mad Hatter. Pair me with literally anyone else.
As for the bat, delivering him wasn't part of the deal. So we can do whatever we want with him. Twinkle, twinkle, little bat. How I wonder.
Okay, hey, about time.
Thank you.
Business with the Roman ends tonight.
What does the Scarecrow get scared about?
Poor little thing. Such a tiny little thing.
you don't want to talk.
Like how Mad Hatter just like got punched once and was just useless.
He's like, that hurt a
what's he
lot.
gonna do? Like,
He's getting weapons in his hat.
I must have blacked out.
what?
Happy 4th of July.
No.
What do you got?
It's like just there's this thing called DNA that maybe you should be aware of.
Mr. Dent, are you ready to proceed?
Huh?
Yes. Yes, Your Honor. Thank you. Murder. What?
I asked if you're ready, Mr. Dent.
Yes, of course. Mr. Maroney.
Oh, I don't know that.
You have confessed to 19 counts.
He's losing it.
What the hell is he?
He's here, Captain. The roof.
There's Montoya.
Mr. District Attorney, we are all waiting.
Having a psychotic episode.
Maybe
Please
you should
forgive
have
me.
brought like an ADA with you, just in case you had some help.
Where'd you find them?
You're not going to like it.
At Harvey's house.
Frankie Gazzo.
Lots of wise guys you're looking for are in there. Maybe that's why I got an ulcer. You know, from drinking the water.
Criminals are funny.
And didn't you commit these murders and felonies under direct orders from Carmine the Roman Falcone?
Felonies? Nah. Guy's a saint.
What murder?
You okay, Dent? What is it, Hopper? Happy to share.
Now, Mr. Maroney, may I remind you that your immunity is contingent upon your truthful testimony during these proceedings.
And I told you the truth. Falcone's clean as a whistle.
Your Honor, in light of the witness's change of heart, I need to request a continuance.
Continuance? What is that, like a holiday?
What?
Luigi Moroni sends his regards.
Oh.
Detain the witness!
Bruce is like, damn it, they got to him before we could. I wanted to punch him.
Good job, Batman.
Justice for Harvey.
The Joker dressed in a nurse.
Yeah. Do I look like a guy with a plan? You want me to find out?
Okay.
Idiots.
Probably.
They think it's you. Who are you? You know who I am.
I'm your inner demons.
I'm Big Harv.
You sound tired. Why Why not let me take the wheel?
Okay, so you just had multiple personality like prior to it, so he's been doing it, but the other personality doesn't have any idea.
That's cool.
It was Jake Lockley.
Yeah.
Like how half his teeth are screwed up.
I have to take this. Yeah. Now? No, it's the perfect time.
The doctor says he'll be fine in a few days.
What?
Except for his face.
He's gone.
Well, he might not be fine in a few days now.
This is why you don't have a
I
hospital
don't think
room on the first
I don't
floor.
think hospital windows even open.
They don't.
To be honest.
They do in Gotham. How else are people supposed to make an escape?
Yeah.
And they're and he why is this guy in the first floor?
Well, we also discovered last time
Those
that
are-
windows just don't exist. Like
Yeah,
there are windows without glass in
Right,
them, so
they-
that Batman can easily move in and out of buildings.
Yes.
Who are those people?
Just random.
Let me guess. You're not coming after all.
Afraid not.
The one guy's eyes are just closed shut.
You know nothing about me.
I know you're a liar, a thief,
A father.
a coward.
Goodbye, Dent.
Fine. He wants to talk to you.
That's not how bullets work.
They are in fiction.
Oh.
Okay. I'm gonna drown you now.
Oh!
Or that a little bit more brutal. Oh, you're going into the good luck with that.
And now
If anything, he just got superpowers.
From the
He's-
reservoir.
he's Hydro Man.
He got
Yeah.
reservoir
We're going through
powers. Like
yeah, he's going through the power generation for Gotham City. Hydroelectric.
Really?
it's an elevator. Can't smoke inside.
you can't in Gotham.
Falcone owns the
So
building.
this is the other daughter?
I think this is an aunt.
Oh, okay.
It's not personal.
What is this just a Father's Day party? What is this?
What day? I don't know what
we're on
holiday
a
it is now.
different
We're past
holiday.
Father's
We're
Day.
past
It's
Fourth
his
of
It's his
July.
birthday.
Oh, it's birthday. Okay.
She was handling the cake fine.
You can see her like.
That's a random woman
Just runs
screaming and
by,
cutting
she's
across the camera.
Sorry to startle you.
Sorry, lung cancer.
That was in your basement.
That's
earlier.
why I walked peripheral to your vision.
Didn't you notice any recent changes in his behavior? Mood swings?
Nah.
Harvey never mentioned he went to Oxford.
Is it important?
Maybe.
This doesn't feel like just a job for you.
I just now remembered how this ends.
You did?
I just now remembered, yeah.
Wait, what?
No, don't worry about it. I've seen it before, so I know how this ends. But I completely forgot, and I just now remembered. Down there hanging out with Grundy.
Dinner time already. Solomon Grundy, born on a Monday, christened on a Tuesday, married on a Wednesday, ill on Thursday, worse on Friday, died on Saturday.
This dude gonna get an infection.
It seems everyone who comes after Dent winds up dead.
We need to find Harvey before he kills again.
What do you know?
Gordon and his men have been here day after day asking the same thing. I'll tell you what I told the captain. Let me walk out of here and I'll stop the killing.
We're done.
See, I feel like if Holiday's expanding to birthdays, then he's like every day kind of deal.
This goddamn prisoner transfer I've ever seen. Guess you guys just can't get enough of me.
They didn't expect that.
If I was a police
Not a
officer, I would never work
airbag.
a prison escort.
Not a
This is-
single airbag.
This
You
is
know you're
Gotham
gonna-
City.
Yeah.
You think airbags are mandatory?
Bored on a Monday.
Fought the police on Labor Day.
Dent, you're alive?
He's no longer running this operation.
All right. That's enough.
Maroni's like, I don't know what's going on.
I'm here to thank him for giving me a new outlook. My God.
He sounds exactly like the animated series. There's no Harvey. It's such a great
Jimbo.
I know it was meant for Harvey, but possession is not intense.
If you're not Harvey, then who are you? Holiday? We found the guns in your basement.
You found the guns in my basement, of course.
We know everything.
Apparently you don't.
Want to take you to get help.
I think Thomas Wayne was onto something. You can't beat him, Jimbo. Not your way. That's... you die. It is up to you, Harvey. Both sides of that coin are heads. How the hell could you?
He had the cowl on.
How did the ears, like...
They folded down.
Scrunched down, you know?
He gaff taped them down.
Can we just appreciate that Harvey had time to go buy a suit?
Yeah, and have it like.
Oh!
He found a tailor.
Bro got sniped.
By the real Holiday.
What? What did he throw?
He threw the gun.
Oh, okay.
You guys suck.
Move your ass.
Green's like, give me a
Born
minute.
on a Monday. Well, at least Two-Face has an alibi. That it's not a house.
I think we're back to square one.
Hey, Halloween.
Oh, we're all the way back to Halloween.
Wow, nothing happened from Labor Day to
Because
Halloween.
it's
Labor
the
Day.
long
Everybody took Labor Day off.
Halloween.
Wait, okay.
Long Halloween.
That's candies from last year, actually.
because nobody. No, Alfred ate them all.
Ah, you're up early.
Oh, no, I just got in.
No, I've actually been up for 5 days.
Your parents believed that there are two ways to look at everything and everyone.
Only two.
They were young, two exceptionally good people living in an exceptionally bad place, trying to make it better.
Didn't they know that by legitimizing him, they were helping to make a monster?
They made difficult choices and more than a few mistakes, but they were willing to pay for them.
I've always told myself that I'm doing what I do to honor them. What does it mean if deep down, I'm really doing it to redeem them?
I think it means your parents would be proud of their real legacy.
This mansion.
Wake up, Julian. You know what today is.
It's All Hallows Eve, the 31st day of the 10th month.
And...
Taco Tuesday.
Bueno.
Dang, they give them like full tacos.
Yeah.
Man, he got a lot of. Yeah, you think prison food's
Clearly
not that good?
cruddy, right?
Don't stand that close to the door.
Bro's never seen a movie.
Nope.
Or taking a physics class.
Trick or treat.
Attacking us like that, out in the open, it didn't fit the profile.
So it was a hired gun. We see Dent and Holiday in the same place at the same time, and just like that, the DA's got himself an alibi.
Did Harvey study at Oxford?
Like Falcone's boy? He's a Gotham U-man, a dyed-in-the-wool Nighthawk.
It's hard to believe the man who stood on this roof and made that promise, that bond with each of us, would cross the line.
The best way to save lives, including Harvey's, is to bring him in.
So you're saying we need to get justice?
Felt. Very cool.
Just throw him off the ledge, will you?
That would be murder.
No, the ground would be doing the murder.
Yeah, like gravity, man.
I don't have to
Gravity's
save
the
you.
killer.
Yeah.
I don't have to say he pushes off the edge.
Just say,
Oh, you said it.
he said the name of the movie, Part 2.
Why would Dent kill your son?
I wish I had the chance to be a better father to my boy. We will never see each other again. There is a rule among my kind. We leave the wives out of it. But Dent does not play by our rules. And when that happens, people die.
Whose wives?
I guess justice really is blind.
Oof,
That door,
his head
that
went,
door bent, bro.
his head went right into the door.
Papa!
Everything is fine, Sophia. I just...
She got the biggest Tommy gun, like.
I just stumbled.
Into the door.
and it bent. Like the frame was
I
bent.
guess you need a partner after all, don't you, Batman?
Wasn't necessary.
Maybe not.
Are you going to tell me why you're so obsessed with them?
Batman, does everyone need to give you the answers?
My God, are you the great detective or just a shitty one?
He knows nothing.
He's the shitty
It's been a year. He knows nothing.
I never thanked you for finding me and getting me home that night.
You thought I was your mother.
Scarecrow's fear toxin. Where you found me is where I lost her.
I don't even know my mother's name, but I think there's someone who can tell me.
You mean you? And him?
Are you sure?
When the time comes, I'm not sure I'll have it in me to ask. Is there even such a thing as a normal family in this city?
Maybe not for people like us.
Yay, they reconciled. Ooh, good shot.
Briefly.
Oh, Harvey's at work.
That's not good.
I like how the light was faster than the sound.
Oh my God, Gotham's flooding.
Jesus.
All units.
Not the seawall.
Such a dumb, just
I hate this
unnecessary
character.
villain.
I hate Hatter.
Goes the weasel.
I think if he's used right, he's a good villain.
Yes. That's why he's letting used.
I particularly like his missions in the Arkham,
Invited to this party.
in the Arkham games.
Not
I gotta replay those. It's been years.
Not everyone. Let me guess, Joker.
Calendar Man.
They left poor old Calendar
Buddy.
Man.
He called Tails.
That's funny.
I think he just have a two-headed
Treating me
coin.
like an old man.
You're not old.
Stop lying to him.
Maybe I am.
I need a successor.
Your birth certificate starts with a 19.
That one hurt.
Boss, something's wrong downstairs.
It's the loudest intercom in the world.
He's old. He doesn't hear well. One of these guys gotta be Snaky Doyle.
Why are we all standing right?
It's the Legion of
Let's
Doom.
stand right in front of the elevator door. Let's stand right in front of
Nobody back up and get like a better weapon. Put on a Monday.
Sophia, no.
He's got two.
Is she
Dual
wielding
two ARs.
M16s?
You got two.
Say hello to my little friend.
Ooh, that guy's dead.
This building, like,
Hey!
structural integrity is not
Nice
good.
cameo by the Joker.
Troy Baker's back, baby.
The Penguin.
Say hello to my little friend.
I can't aim worth shit because I'm dual wielding assault rifles.
Yeah, like, this is not gonna work.
It's all just about volume.
The Penguin's here too.
He's got an umbrella rocket, of course he does.
Penguin versus Sophia Falcone.
There we go.
Wow, they solved that way quicker than the other show.
No!
Not my little girl. No, his ass would be on the floor.
I'm about to say maybe that gonna work.
hate-
That seems
I
like a higher
hate-
caliber.
That's like a Barrett 50 cal that he's just casually
He's hunting
doing that
elephants
with.
with that.
Yeah,
So
like
it gets
I
an
hate
elephant
ballistics in comic books.
yeah, it's just like yeah, this is a sniper rifle. This is like basically.
Ooh.
Remember how your daughter told you that these people were unstable and not to be trusted? I do.
Gordon's like,
Don't worry, Holiday's gonna strike somewhere else now.
Gordon's like, I don't get paid enough for this.
You've rigged every game you've ever played in your business and your family. It's really the most minor of adjustments. A small change of outlook that decides if you live or not.
Just pull the fucking trigger.
F-bomb.
You haven't listened. If you had, you'd understand that for the first time, Carmine, it really isn't up to me. Good luck.
What is it like? Oh, okay, those are missiles. I thought those were, it's like, I'm like, what?
I have to know. The dynamic duo.
I don't need a partner.
Grundy, I gave you food.
Yeah. Joker, you're in love with me.
They
Stop.
just have the blood splatter out of Penguin's face. Hello, Bats. What you doing?
Has he been talking to
Not a single one of them have talked other than Mad
They're
Hatter.
busy fighting.
That's not good.
He said, nope, not doing that again.
Whoa, what the hell?
It's just a glove.
No, okay. I was like, pull
He
his
thought he
hand
pulled
off.
his hand off.
That's not good.
Quick, don't breathe.
What is Solomon Grundy's greatest fear?
Tuesday. Doing like the fisticuffs. Oh, a knife.
Nancy, hold all my calls.
I love the Joker.
Terminate someone.
Troy Baker.
He's like, find your
It
damn
didn't count.
coin.
It didn't count. I didn't catch it.
It doesn't. Yeah, I gotta do it over.
I'll beat you with an umbrella.
Harvey, don't!
There's no.
I want your inheritance again.
Kinky-er.
Yeah, because she wrapped up everything except her boobs.
Yep.
Oh, we're back at the
Oh,
beginning.
good,
of the
we're
movie.
back.
Alone at last.
I look terrible in white.
Of all this.
He's the White Knight.
Nice.
Plant caught her.
Not falling for that shit again.
Hey, it's some actual Batman willpower.
Learned his lesson.
Only slightly less powerful than the Green Lantern's willpower.
Stay back.
Meanwhile,
Leslie, yeah, she's fine.
Harvey, you don't have to do this.
Don't trip over the vines.
Harvey, Harvey, Harvey. Can't you see I'm a new man, Bats? I'm finally awake. And unlike Harvey Dent, I'm not beholden to petty motives like revenge. I don't have to decide who's innocent and who's guilty anymore. All I have to do is execute. Guilty.
No!
Ooh.
Papa? Sophia, no!
He only had 2 bullets.
No, 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 no!
Bro, you could literally beat him to death with your own hands.
Yes, you're like.
Just put a go out the window.
You're heavy as fuck.
Your boobs are wearing us down.
Hold on!
Oh.
They always land on a car, which is just great.
It's more dramatic.
It softens the
always
blow.
like
Yeah, so
perfectly
it's probably better
centered.
than concrete.
It's probably it's perfectly centered on.
It probably. I mean, it actually gives a little bit.
Yeah.
So it probably is better than concrete.
I'm just saying they never miss the car. They always land on the.
Louisa.
Louisa.
That's all she wanted to know.
Selena, let me help you.
Bro, he got shot twice through the neck. Pretty sure he's done.
Do you still believe?
Yes, I do.
Good.
Alright, time for real justice.
Why is he just out here?
Harvey?
Not anymore.
It had to be done.
You will never convince me of that.
Take it away.
No, Bruce brought him here, but he's not like actively trying to do anything because he completed his mission.
Oh, okay.
The Roman is dead and Two-Face killed him. The long Halloween is over.
We'll get you help.
You're the ones who are gonna need help from now on.
Harvey. Two-Face. Whatever.
Arrest me, Jimbo. I'm responsible, not just for Falcone, but all the holiday killings. I have to face judgment.
But please make my trial just a flip of a coin.
That's it, yeah.
Gilda Radner?
It had to be done. You know that. The same way you knew Harvey never went to Oxford. That was me.
Alberto Falcone.
If you could see how in love we were then. I was pregnant. He didn't hesitate. We were married that same day. He was heir to the Roman Empire, and his father could never welcome into the family a child conceived out of wedlock. I tried to fight.
What is it, like 1940?
Yeah, it is.
Against my will, our marriage was annulled and our child ripped from my womb. What they did to me, the way it was done, left me broken.
You wanted revenge.
I wanted justice. Married the man I thought had the best chance of delivering it. Harvey and I were so much alike. Only what was inside him hadn't yet been ripped out. That was useful. But then he became so busy wrestling his own demon, I was left to take down mine all by myself. One holiday, one twisted family snapshot at a time. Are you gonna take me away, or just stand there in judgment?
I need to know that Holiday is done.
Not done. Finished. I wonder, how long did he know about me? Is that how you figured it out? Did Harvey tip you off?
He didn't give you up, not knowingly. But after Maroney was killed, the way he protected Holiday, he must have known then. He was my friend. He believed in me. I should have saved him.
What will you do now? Tell Gordon?
I'm gonna leave my gates open.
For trick-or-treaters. I always love that scene. Like, it's such a heart-wrenching.
I know it's late, sir, but you never know.
It doesn't matter how late it is. We don't get trick-or-treaters. Not all Gotham families show your obstinate hope.
Gasp. Don't worry, I invited Catwoman over. Oh, never mind. She's already here.
You're cute when you're wrong.
Trick or treat.
Oh, he's dressed as Batman.
Kid,
Good
you have
outfit, kid.
You have no idea how ironic this is.
Want to be Robin?
The whole ball. Just give him the whole ball.
Yeah, just give him all
Nobody
that
else
shit.
is coming.
Yeah.
You're giving me 2 candies, you cheap bastard.
They're full-size candy bars. I don't think there's any.
No, there's no post-credit.
I'm about to say.
This is Calendar Man warning about the others.
According to my calculations.
My calculations and statistics.
According to my calendar analysis.
And my Google Maps.
Thoughts?
I'm trying to piece them together.
I think I like part 1 better.
Yeah, I do like part one
one's
better.
absolutely the better of the two. I completely forgot that she was Holiday. Until
Really?
Until literally halfway through this, I looked at you. I was like, "Oh, I forgot."
I figured it out pretty early in this movie in my mind. Like,
it's like,
Oh, because I was like,
Did you know it was Gilda, or did you know it was someone else besides Harvey?
I never thought it was Harvey.
I
I never ever thought it was
I think for a
Harvey.
minute I thought like it was just like the. I think for like there was a small period of time where I thought like, oh, she just like compartmentalized it in like in the other personality. But then I think something happened within can't remember exactly what, within like 5 minutes of like that reveal that kind of tipped me off that it was like just her instead. So
That's kind of where I was. I said it's not Harvey because it doesn't make any sense that it's Harvey. Because it's not Two-Face. It wouldn't be a Two-Face.
I mean, once the
Because
and then I was like, I knew for sure.
Coins?
The second was
He's
the
not
Oxford
flipping coins. Like everything's flipping coins with him. So it's not like he just kills indiscriminately. So I said, well, who else is in this movie? And I'm like, it's out of process elimination. I'm like, well, it's got to be the wife.
The second it was the Oxford
You
thing,
know?
like I was like, yeah, okay. It was like,
Yeah,
I
that
figured-
kind of was in my mind. That's what I.
That
knew
like
for sure.
That's when
I had a
remembered.
feeling
I was like,
before.
"Whoa, right."
Yeah, I had a feeling slightly before, but like the Oxford thing, I'm like, yeah, they put too much attention to detail, like on that.
The fact that he
detail,
asked like
so,
8 times.
Yeah.
Did Harvey
Who
ever
went
go
to Oxford?
Did Harvey ever go to Oxford? Don't you say that to Harvey. He's a Gotham
Mm-hmm.
man. It's like, bro, he's lost his mind and he's killed people.
It's like Batman lets like her go, which is interesting. Which is right. Like we don't really know, I guess, but it seems like he's letting her
needs
go.
to know that she's done.
Yeah.
I think it's like he couldn't save
Like for Harvey, yeah.
And since he didn't, and that Harvey kind of said in his last scene that he was
took
taking responsibility for all the killing.
Yeah, because Harvey
So
isn't.
since he couldn't save
yeah.
Harvey, he's like, Harvey's last wish is that his wife.
It's a very.
It's the last
yeah.
thing I can do for Harvey.
It's a very nuanced depiction of Harvey, weirdly enough. Because okay, so when does the other personality rock up? Is that wasn't a long-term thing? He starts to lose it,
It's
I think
implied that he has some imbalance the whole time, and it just slowly gets worse.
Yeah,
I don't think
Harvey spent too much time battling his own demon.
There is
so I was left to fight my. Like she implies.
Yeah,
that he was
like at the beginning of this, Harvey's in full control, but like the other part comes out just a little bit. At the end of this,
Harvey's gone.
Yeah.
Two-Face is in full control, but like Harvey can come out.
I'm kind of reading
every
it
so
as
often.
I could be wrong about this, but I assume that thematically, if you ask the director, the scriptwriter, whatever to call it, that when Two-Face comes out, I assume is once he knows that it's his wife, and that's almost that is a darker part of him that takes over to basically
for Harvey's
start to protect
right
her,
for Harvey's
basically.
goodness, it's such a hit to find
because he
out
does
that
all
his
these bad
wife is
things,
the
but he
one
does them
doing
to
it.
try because he wants his wife to be
It gives his dark
exonerated,
side a lot of power,
kind of,
take
and
it.
and to take the blame
it's
for it.
nuanced. It's very nuanced. It's very. I don't know. As you guys
He obviously
noticed,
knows, and
the first 20 minutes of this drag.
Yeah. And
I don't
we
think it
assume
works
Harvey
like a part
knows her
one, part
history,
two.
right?
It works better as a one. What?
We assume Harvey knows her history, right? I guess we don't know for a fact.
I think he knows her history.
Oh, we definitely. Sorry, we
stuff.
100% know that he knows her history because he says to her, "Oh yeah, because you can't go back to him now."
I don't think I don't think he knows until this part, because in the first part,
No, I don't think you know in the first.
On
part.
the 4th of July, when they're at the thing,
Yeah.
and the father starts talking to her, hello, Mrs. Dent.
Yeah.
Clearly,
he reacts pretty aggressively.
He's
yeah.
pretty aggressive. We don't realize it, but obviously at that point, Harvey realizes or already knew.
But
that,
on New Year's,
that you were with his son.
On New Year's, in the last part, she slips and she brings up him, and Harvey's like, "Who's him?"
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think he knows at that point. And I think after New Year's, she explains everything, and that's why he's
Must have been while
so much
Batman
more
was
defensive now.
Hanging out with Ivy, literally.
Yeah, the 3 months.
Yeah. No holidays there, man. They skip President's Day.
I stand by, and I thought this when I first saw this movie. I stand by that. I think that this does not work as a part 1, part 2. I think it really only works as one. You should watch all of it at once.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
Because
I agree.
Because if that section at the start of this that really dragged.
The start is when it's slow.
Yeah, but if we watched it all as one movie, it would have.
And maybe even Batman's incompetence. Well, again, there's a weird thing with Batman stories where some of them do, you can't really square with a characterization of Batman and
Right.
what his talents are a lot of the time with these longer investigative it almost always just doesn't work because and again I know that's bad for writing because you don't want just it'd be boring if Batman just solves everything within a minute.
That's a really
but
good
it's one of those I understand it makes
It's a
sense
really good
why
point.
but there's two things that the narrative of actually making a plot that is interesting and a conspiracy
Right.
goes against many of the things they set up for Batman as a character.
I still kind
And
of feel like
and I
this
think
is
it's
a
better.
bit-
You can balance it better than I think this movie.
And I
does.
also feel like this is still kind of an early Batman.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
not
ki-
that
yeah,
far
pretty
along
early.
yet. So I'm going to cut him some slack.
Yeah.
Because he's a little, like you said, he's kind of off his game at the beginning of part 2.
I think if it was back to back, that
Yeah.
period would have made
It
more
would've made
sense
more
in my
sense.
brain, and
Yeah.
I would have not been as bothered by it. And again, he gets more competent as the movie goes on towards the end. But again, he doesn't really Harvey succeeds basically with the villain, I guess you want to call it, wins
Mhm.
essentially. So
Yeah, Harvey's plan actually ended up taking care of what he wanted to do.
Yeah, he
you know.
he went there with a plan and he saw it through.
I love the cameos in this. I think the cameos are funny, just that when we get that kind of Sinister Six kind of thing, there, for the fight, and that
Yeah,
seems
most of them got
really
good
well
designs.
done. I like that that's all done really well. We get I like a little cameo from Joker and Penguin. I like Solomon Grundy in this a lot.
It's one of the most
you know.
faithful comic book adaptations.
Mhm.
I think not. I don't want to say all time, but definitely close. They took the time really to adapt it pretty close to
This
how it is.
and Dark Knight Returns probably are my
Yeah,
two
Returns is
favorite.
pretty, yeah.
Ironically, the two Batman movies that were part 1, part 2. Because normally they try to adapt a comic storyline and try to fit it in 100 minutes, and you can't. It doesn't work.
Well,
you can't.
Batman.
Some work better than others.
Batman Dark Knight Returns was a legitimate comic book part 1, part 2, was it not? No.
No.
Like we watched Flashpoint. Like we watched Flashpoint on the channel, and the Flashpoint movie really works. And they cut a lot of stuff from
Yeah.
that comic, but
Well,
it's the movie ends up still really working.
So I guess the question is, we discussed that, but it would be interesting if they would have just left
It just depends
this-
on the comic and what
This,
you
I
adapt
mean, this
it,
would have
you
been
know.
long if it would have been.
Well, there is
I mean, this isn't much longer. There's
For
3 hours. Of
for
it,
for
so-
the viewers out there, we had discussed should we watch
the
whole thing,
Mhm.
and we decided that
I don't think
maybe
we
it
had
would
time.
just be better to
Yeah,
do
we
part
ended
1
up
and
not
part.
having time, but
Yeah, you had other.
it was a
content to do
discussion.
recording but it's
Anyways,
really
I
good.
was engaged.
It's really good.
Like the
yeah,
conspiracy keeps me I think the part probably annoys me the most about it is just part of actual Batman's role in the story quite a bit. He's very
passive.
He's very passive in the story. He doesn't have too much actual impact on the sway of events. Which I don't know. Maybe I guess that's I think that seems to be intentional. But I don't know. Because I like a lot of the supporting cast. I think I think the conspiracy is good. And I'm constantly racking my thoughts over what I think is happening. And,
It's
all
one of
that
those
keeps me
things-
engaged.
I feel like I know it's not their intent, but Batman is inherently a detective character more often than not.
Yeah.
I think it's a common issue with whodunits and mysteries.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very fine line between is it too simple where people are going to figure out the twist early,
Yeah.
or is it so convoluted that the twist makes no sense?
Right.
And it's a hard line to walk because you're either making it too convoluted and it's boring and people think it's dumb, or it's so easy and it's not engaging.
Well,
and
what-
this leaned a little bit towards too convoluted. I felt I don't know. Maybe
What's
maybe
good
it's
about
the
it
split,
is
but it
that
just
you
felt
don't
like it took too
realize who
long.
Holiday is early.
Yeah.
It's well done enough that you don't know, and you really
And
don't
that's
get
that's
into
a
the second
successful
part. So they
aspect
were
of it.
successful to
Yeah.
hold because there's other things we watched and you're I know already.
Yeah,
Like,
my
you know.
main problem with it is the detective, in this case Batman's interaction with the conspiracy, the back and
Yeah,
forth.
yeah.
He's not
He doesn't actually
he
discover
doesn't get
anything.
pieces throughout it. Does that make sense?
The only piece he got was the Oxford.
Yeah, that's the
pen.
only. The Oxford thing is the only clue across two movies basically.
Right.
And I get
Harvey
and the
go to
first part is
Oxford.
fine because he's wrong and he gets the wrong person and that's where you leave it off. The first part I think is much more tight and
Right.
and it at least he has theories and is engaging more within the and they have suspects on the wall and this movie doesn't have as much of that, which I feel
what I think works is that he's very distracted in the second part.
Mhm.
There's a lot going on with Harvey. There's a lot going on with himself because
Lot of supervillains
everything
happening.
there's things going on which maybe he's not at his best because of all these other things.
I know he kind of was
and then
out
he
of
gets
action
he gets
for
the
a bit,
poison,
for the
so
poison
the
ivy
poison's
thing,
got him.
but-
He's all screwed up for a little bit because first he's taken over by Ivy and then he's poisoned within pretty short
Yeah.
order. So he's dealing with
Honestly, this feels
his
Harvey
own-
is
his
more of
own-
the main
his
character
own
than Batman
demons
is
he's
a
dealing
lot of
with.
the time. I would say Harvey.
So-
I'm not sure who has more screen time. I assume Batman does, but Harvey feels almost more like the main character.
Harvey gets a lot.
Yeah.
And he's very good. I think he's I enjoyed
And
Harvey's
they
performance
essentially
the best.
quasi adapted this for Caped Crusader as well.
Mhm.
Because Caped Crusader, I remember when we did our reacts to that. Go watch that.
So
when we did our reacts to that,
So I have a question
I
about the
said
ending.
at some point, I'm like, this
Yeah,
feels like
what's
Long Halloween.
So when Carmine's dying and he says Louisa,
Selena's mom's name.
so he thought he saw her
Yeah.
mother.
His
Yeah.
mother,
So now she knows what her mother's name
Yep,
is.
and that's
Okay,
why.
that's all she wanted. Okay,
Yep, and that's why
what I
she
thought,
left.
but
That's
I
her
just wanted to
arc.
make sure I wasn't stupid and I
Yeah.
missed something.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
I really enjoy Batman and Carmine's final moments because I feel like it's very understated.
Yeah, Carmine's good in this too.
What's happening there with clearly they don't put a point on it, but he clearly realizes Batman is Bruce.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
it's very understated, but it's clear that this is Bruce Wayne, and he says, "Do you still believe?"
Right.
He says, "Yes, I do," and they just leave that.
I wish
I
he would
really
have.
like
It would have
that.
been funny if he just
That's
said
not
"smart
explained.
kid," like you're a smart
Yeah,
kid.
that would have been
like
nice.
it would have been. That would have been fun. I mean, we didn't need it, but it would have been
It
fun
would've
for
been
me
fun.
to
Yeah.
like. Because then it would have been wink, wink. Bob's your uncle. We know that
Yeah.
he knows. Like we didn't need it, but it's fun. It's
I-
clear that he knows.
Yeah.
But it's like almost like for debate as opposed to obviously he knows. And it's
And I like I like that.
he didn't have to
line
say
of,
Bruce Wayne, like with like like they
I'll
say
tell
like
your
in,
dad
in Dark Knight Returns, Bruce Wayne.
I like the but that line of "Do you still believe?" Yes, good. I like that exchange because I've always felt, at least, that Carmine and Batman are like, ironically, not two sides of the same coin type deal.
Sure.
Because even in this, they put a point on it when Sophia goes to talk to him, and he's like, "I am this city." And Batman has that same sort of identity thing where he's like,
Yeah,
"I
kinda,
am
yeah,
Gotham,"
definitely.
and they're both fighting for Gotham.
Right.
And so that ending of like, do you still believe? As in, do you still believe in Gotham? Like, are you still gonna fight for Gotham? Yes. Good. And it's this weird, almost melancholy. It's almost played as like a sad ending, even though Carmine is
The bad guy.
The bad guy. Like, it's very. I love when Batman stories have just normal mobsters because they're almost always better than when it's like random supervillain slop.
I
in my
also,
opinion.
and maybe I'm forgetting some, but
Go
I
watch The Penguin.
I also love Batman and Harvey's like relationship.
Yeah, they have a good
In
relationship.
most, I can't think of one where it's not like a good relationship.
It's phenomenal.
Like
everything.
Bruce cares so much about Harvey, and back to Cape Crusaders where he's like fighting to the like.
Yeah.
Then.
That actually was a great adaptation, if I'm going to be honest. I really liked how that ended with Harvey being a hero in the end. Like, I really liked that. I always felt an underappreciated part of Dark Knight Returns, just because I see it on the screen, is the Harvey moment where, like, Bruce puts all this effort into, and he gets the cosmetic surgery, and he's like, they're all laughing, and now both sides fit, and he has that moment of realization. He's like, Harvey, I'm so sorry.
He's like, what did you do?
Yeah.
Show me. What did you do?
But I want to say really quickly, because they're not going to be able to see this. It lists Batman The Long Halloween Part 2 as kids, and then right next to it says rated R.
Yeah, like
that's funny.
Okay, yeah, like I noticed that too, and I'm like,
kids R.
That seems like a little bit of a contradiction. So this was good. I'm enjoying this second verse.
I mostly enjoyed it.
Yeah, you know,
Tomorrowverse. We only got what, like 4 more movies?
4 more until there's Green Lantern, and then
Multiverse.
Is it?
I think.
And then we have Constantine.
We'll double. People in the not for nothing. People in the comments on the first Tomorrowverse movie were like, "Oh, you gotta watch Constantine first," and then someone replied and they were like, "They really shouldn't. It's like less than a half hour. They can just talk about it." I'm like, "We'll do that."
I still like the
No.
fact that we watch things kind of in the order they came out.
Yeah, because I think Constantine came out,
which is
after
we've been doing
Green
them in
Lantern,
order
I think.
and release order.
Yeah, we only
so.
have 3 more, like, and then the 3. And then
wait,
it's the 3 Crises.
There are 3 before Crisis?
Yeah, there's Green Lantern, Legion of Superheroes.
Oh,
which I have
yes.
no idea what that's about, and Justice League War World. And then you get the 3-part Crisis.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so like, comment, share, follow, all that stuff. We got a while to go with these. We're still. You guys are doing
Fox Machina.
Fox Machina is good.
Daredevil
Episode.
Born Again's coming up real soon.
Daredevil
Yeah,
coming up. Can't wait for that.
If Julian ever wants to watch Invincible, we'll maybe watch that.
Julian makes time. No, it's fine.
I still haven't watched season 2, so I gotta catch up, I guess. So.
I'm not broadcasting it, but I'm watching. I'm watching Young Justice, and he comes in and just laughs at me, which is great. So that would have almost been a great thing.
It would have been. I told you it would have been a good react.
It was funny one time when you were sitting here and you're like, I don't understand. I feel like I missed a season. I'm like, oh no, that's because the show got canceled and came back.
Well,
like
you gotta
8 years
explain it.
later.
I'm like, and I like the fact there's no commercials now, like where you can tell where the commercials
Used to
formerly
be,
would have
yeah,
been.
yeah.
It just kind of
I
keeps
remember
going.
watching that when it was airing on Cartoon Network.
Me too.
But I'm on season 3 now, so
It's a good season.
It
definitely
is.
good stuff. So, all right.
I personally don't think that there's like a bad Young Justice.
Yeah, I mean, some
like,
people do. but
Some people do.
Some people don't like. A lot of people don't like 3.
Tell us in the
some people don't
comments.
like 2 even.
Yeah, tell us what you think.
But yeah, we'll be back next time for Green Lantern.
That's the next one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's next.
Beware my power.
Green Lantern's light.
The light of the lamp
Bye.
shall illuminate you.